Slovakia, Israel, Slovakia. Yes, so uh, uh, there's no truth in this land. There's no knowledge, no knowledge of the Most High in this land. So he's gonna destroy this land. He's gonna destroy this land, and a lot of the people that's in this land, he's gonna destroy. We let it play.
A recent wave of 4 biblical plagues has many wondering if the remaining 6 are about to strike, since, according to Jewish tradition, all of the plagues that struck Egypt
Jewish
will
tradition.
reappear before the final redemption.
And who people ignorantly call Jesus Christ coming to redeem? The children of Israel, the elect, not everybody. That was in ancient Egypt.
More than any of the plagues that followed, the sight of crimson water has become deeply embedded in the collective unconscious and is readily associated with the Exodus.
The Exodus of the Israelites.
Pharaoh's necromancers were able to duplicate Aaron's feat. The sight of the Nile god turning to blood gave the Egyptians a taste of things to come. Earlier this month, several cases of rivers turning blood red were reported in different spots around the world, kicking off the new year with Exodus aspirations. Last year ended with hail showing up in unexpected locations. Saudi Arabia was hit by baseball-sized ice balls covering the sandy deserts. A short but intense hailstorm in Swaziland, South Africa, killed a herd of cows. But even more shocking was the biblical mixture of fire and ice that struck in Australia as ice storms were accompanied.
God, and you gotta, when you see all this happening, you gotta know that it's the Most High visiting this place, man. The Most High is sick of these other nations. The Most High is destroying these other nations because of what they did to His people, man. People are gonna see. People are gonna know who the true people of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is in these last days, which are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
By lightning that set bushes on fire.
Look at that.
Just last week, Saudi Arabia suffered a massive infestation of bugs, most notably locusts. In a case of divine irony, the bugs arrived in time for the weekly Torah reading that described their role in the exodus of the Jews from Egypt.
God, and who were them Jews from Egypt? That was us. That was the children of Israel. Those were the Jews that were exiting Egypt, that walked with Moses through the Red Sea. That was us. But I'm gonna read 2nd Ezra chapter 9 from the top. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before. See, in the beginning of the video, they said 4 plagues have passed, and they wondering if the other 6 is right behind it. Yeah, the other 6 is right behind it, but it's going to be even more than that. You know? Because at the end of the day, the powers that be on this earth, they know what's about to happen. They know what's going on. You know? And they still wicked because they're the damn devil, man. So-called white man is the damn devil. You know? So, the Most High said, when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told you from before, verse 2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So the highest being Yahweh. Yahweh is gonna visit this place, and he's visiting this place. This is why all these things are happening. They have people startled. People are startled. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. But people are starting to understand what's going on. People want to be in the now, and everybody want to be the chosen people, but they're not. They're not the chosen people, man. The chosen people are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Point blank, period.
Though many natural causes were blamed for the insect's appearance, images of the floor of the
Look at all
Great
them
Mosque
locusts,
in
man.
Mecca, covered in dead locusts, evoked biblical connotations.
Let me get this. Precept on that. Salakia. Let me get that. This is in, let's see if this is what I want. Salakia, Israel. Bear with me. Salakia. Here you go. Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which have been is now. So the things that's happening now, these things happen. You know? And that which is to be have already been. So the things that's coming have already happened. You know? And Yahweh requires that which is past. So the Most High requires that which is past. You know, he gonna bring these plagues on this place. This place gonna feel the wrath of the Most High. Because they proud, they disrespect, and they've been having the Lord's chosen people, which are the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, in slavery for all these years, hundreds and hundreds of years, all the atrocities that have been done to us, you know, and these nations are still proud. They still hate us to this day. Damn devils, man.
The total solar eclipse that transversed the continental U.S. in August of 2017 ushered in one of the most catastrophic hurricane seasons in the nation's history.
God. It tore Puerto Rico up, so-called Ephraimite
The
land.
country will not see another
So-called
total solar
Puerto
eclipse
Ricans,
until
the
April
Ephraimite
of
land.
2024.
Salaki.
But on January 21st, a lunar eclipse with grave spiritual significance will pass over the country.
And then I just wanted to do that video and bring a couple of scriptures out, and I'm just gonna finish reading it. And this is verse 3, 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people, which you see now, you see uproars of the people. You see uproars of the people. And you see over there in Venezuela, they're going through hell over there. So we got to come back, Israel. I want to give all honor and praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and Shalom.